Hi. So it's week one of my transformation. I have started testosterone a week ago, and I figured I would post a series of videos to document my transition, to kind of see the physical changes, hear the vocal changes, but also to kind of connect with others in the community, maybe be able to help someone by sharing my story. Transitioning at 50 is probably a bit unusual, but there are a lot of reasons why I ended up here. There's a lot in my past, I think, that took precedence over dealing with my issues with my body and the way I look. So, I kind of dealt with that over the years with the trauma. I also had therapists kind of lead me to believe that my issues with my body and being a woman were really tied to trauma. That was kind of the response to things that happened to me, which really, when you think about it, is kind of crazy. Being queer in any way is never a result of some trauma that happened to you. It's who you are. It's just part of your identity. So it took a while for me to get there. And once I realized that really I am a man, I knew that I needed to take some steps in order to feel right about the way I look, about the way like my body reflects who I really am. So I'm really excited. I have to say, like, ever since I started my first shot, it's been like so euphoric for me to know that I'm on my way now to become who I really am and live like much more authentic life. I'm excited about the options that are available today medically to help transition, because binders, let me tell you, are just not fun. Absolutely something that I cannot wait to be rid of because they're uncomfortable, to some degree even painful, and but they're the only way that I feel okay moving around. So looking forward to no longer needing those once I get the surgery for that. But right now, just want to share, I had my first shot a week ago and felt like immediately things seemed to shift into focus more, like almost like everything was blurry and now all of a sudden I'm seeing clear. It's weird. And yes, probably a lot of it is mental, and who knows what part of that is actually the hormones flooding my body, but I definitely have had more energy and more I've just been more productive. I've been able to get more done. I've been able to work out more. I'm really excited. Today's my second shot, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how I will change over time. Looking forward to my voice dropping. I've always been a bit uh, dysphoric about my voice, the way it sounds when I hear myself talk. I have a good singing voice, yet I still don't like hearing myself because it just doesn't feel right. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of cool things coming, and we'll see. But I just wanted to start my series of videos by kind of sharing the initial. This was week one. On my way now. Each week is one step closer to, being able to live the life, like to really be myself and finally feeling comfortable in my own skin. It's hard when you've spent 50 years feeling like you're trapped, like you're stuck with something that you have a very, very hard time accepting. And you try very hard. There have been times where I really tried to make it like something that I could connect with, but being a woman just never felt right. And no matter how I dressed up, and no matter how much I prettied myself up with, the nails and the lashes and the makeup and the clothes and all of that, it just never, I never really felt comfortable in my skin ever. So that's changing now, and I'm really pumped. I have to say, when you're over 50 years old, or really, I think any time starting maybe at 30 or 35, it becomes really hard to find um, support and resources out there. Most places that I reached out to when I decided I need to do something, I can't live like this anymore, um, they were like focused on transgender youth, or they were focused on, adults up until the age of 30, or, there weren't any providers available that worked with older individuals. I don't like calling myself old because I don't feel it. I feel like I still have a lot of life to live, but it almost comes across as ageist. Like, what the heck? We're just as much in need of help. And I was lucky that I was able to find, the medical providers, the mental health providers that I needed in order to get everything documented, and be able to move forward with the approvals that I needed for the medical transition. In my state, luckily, the health insurance covers it. There are laws in place in my state where um, gender affirming care is required to be covered. I know not everyone is that lucky, but yeah, I'm looking forward to, evolving into the man that I really am this year. So I'm hoping to talk to you again. If you have any like questions or comments, or any topics you'd like me to talk about in future videos, please drop a comment below. Or yeah, just let me know. All right. Talk to you next week. Bye.